Hey, lovelies. Everything's finally not freezing over, so I think we can actually plant some crops. Which will be great. What are you doing? What are you flailing
Waving.
at?
I'm waving.
What are you...
Hello.
Oh.
Oh. And hello to you.
Hello! Oh, wait, we're picking.
Hello, I nearly punched you then.
Well, I have a mace. What do you have? Actually, I'll use a
Don't
sword
hurt me.
because you have flesh. Wait, do you have
And
flesh?
Firestarter.
I'm
It's-
worried about him now.
It's Halloween today, so I'm not sure if you're a skelly or not. If you're
I
skelly, I gotta
should
use the
I
mace.
should have put a special Halloween costume on.
For Halloween, I'm a hitman.
Well done. Das, your Das costume is amazing.
Thank you.
You look just like Das Teppers. So,
Just like...
what are we doing this episode?
I'm getting the farming lessons, aren't I?
Yes, yes, you are.
If you have a copper hoe or better, you can use M to switch the mode of it. You'll see that at the end of your little bar. You can check whether it's ripe or not, the hydration,
I think I might have
else.
a keybind conflict because when I press M, I get the minimap.
Okay.
Okay then.
Well, I can't change the mode of it for you. What symbol do you have at the end of your bar? Does it look like tilled ground?
It would be whatever you left
yeah,
it
it
at,
looks like
Das.
tilled ground, yeah.
Oh, it's whatever I left it at?
I think so. I think that's how it works. Oh, I got a stone one here, but that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it does look like tilled ground. I'm just going to change that to something else that's not bound.
Okay.
Controls, and no, not that. No, what am I doing? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I often ask myself a question.
Do you answer yourself?
Yes, I get the most
You're
sense that
crazy.
way.
Oh, wow, rubber band of death. Almost.
Haha. You earned it.
Okay, so you're showing her how the
Well,
the
she's
hoe
rebinding
works.
her key right now, so I can show her
Ah.
the
There we go,
nutrient
right.
levels.
Oh, yes, so it goes through loads of different things. I've got little orange bars.
The orange bars is, if you hover that over the ground, you can see the nutrient levels.
Oh, cool. So there's like well, they're all kind of light orange to dark orange at the moment. Is that good or bad?
If they're full, that's good. Come over here to this that's been planted, and you'll see it'll literally just deplete down into the ground.
Oh, yeah, the middle one is lower than the other two.
So whatever I planted here is a B group. So crop rotation is very important.
So
And you
the one
just
on the
kind of-
left is A, and then B, C, I suppose.
Yes. I think that's the way it goes. You can actually change the colors if you like in the config, but I just left it at normal because, yeah.
Reasons.
Because reasons. Well, anyway, I figured after winter that we wouldn't have too much trouble with nutrient levels. Once we get to replanting during the year, then it gets kind of... Gotta make sure you're not overplanting or whatever, because either the stuff grows slower or it's not as good, and I'm not sure which it is.
Does it like naturally replenish over time then? If you were to plant an A instead of a C, would the C level come back up?
Yes, it would. It encourages crop rotation or just fallow fields.
And how can you tell if an item is an A, a B, or a C?
Go to the wiki.
Oh.
That's why I try to keep them sorted out. You should have B ones if you grabbed them out of the middle of the box. The only
Yeah.
reason I know is I put them there.
So
That's
it's
it.
not good just to chuck them back in the box and go, eh.
No, it's not good to chuck them back in the box because then I have to sort them out later. And the things I say when I have to resort it.
The air is blue.
I
Yes,
generally
the
do
air is
that
blue.
and say, oh, well, Das will sort it out.
Yeah, well, that's why you haven't messed with the plants.
I was watching the barn raising episode of Stocko's monstrosity, and when you went into his house to try and find something, I could just feel the rage building as I watched you walk around there.
Oh, I was just totally trying to find anything. We actually have enough seeds that I might plant all the stuff. So if you have to plow more ground, do it near the water and we're good.
And do it quickly.
Okay. Are we gonna sleep or?
Once we get the stuff planted, we were. I think I'm out of build ground to plant in.
I'm on Overwatch. I'm watching. Oh, there's a sheep. Better kill it. I thought it had a hat on for a minute. I was like, wow, the hat's mod is on this? Nope, it's just a dark spot on the tree behind the sheep.
That's all those. Hydration is also important. There's a mode on the hoe that will show that as well.
I'm watching out for the
And
horde.
if it's blue, it's hydrated, I assume.
Yes, it's black if it's not. Even flowing water will hydrate, which is why I've dug all these channels through here. And from what I've seen, walking on the crops or the tilled ground doesn't seem to make a difference or a problem, so I just kind of walk all over them. I step carefully, I promise.
How can you tell what they are, is another question.
Buh. Technically, they all look different, but I haven't memorized what they all look like, so I just kind of wait for them to get ripe. It's like a surprise.
It's like trick or treat. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a treat out of it because the tricks suck. You come back and the plant's gone, and so is the seed. That's a trick.
We should get signs and put up what we just planted, because I know that this was rice.
Yeah, except for crop rotation, you have to move the signs all the time. And different crops come ripe different times. I've really thought about it. We can try.
Well, I can go get some signs. Watch out
Should
for
we
zombies.
When it's light out. We'll only label what we're sure about.
Look what DOS did.
Okay.
I'm going to starve here shortly.
Just after you're planting food as well. I'm sure
I know.
there's
I've
irony
died
there
with
somewhere.
food in my hand.
I just saw the sign you made, Hitman's Hobbit Hole, eh? Oh man. Yeah, eh? That's
Yes.
pretty nice, eh? Oh,
No, don't go
silliness.
up there, you jerk. Go down here.
You get zombies running all over the place here, and Skelly, and Spider. Is everybody safe? I shall retire
Well, I had to
my
stop and get food, so I wouldn't, you know, wake up dead. Pull a gray and wake up starving.
I should be
Okay.
alright. I just
And sleep.
stuffed some venison in my face. As one does
Delicious.
just before going to sleep.
Okay, I'm
This is gonna be some weird dreams.
falling asleep now. Oh,
Ow.
oh, ow. That's just what the
I
zombies
hear
saying.
zombies dying. So
Nobody's
that's
starving,
pretty much
are
all
they?
I got on the food lesson. I would love to set it up so we could label it, but I haven't figured out exactly how.
So in 7 Days to Die, to open a door, you press E, which is also the crafting screen on this. So I keep walking over to doors and opening my crafting screen. So if anyone's wondering, watching mine, wondering, what the heck are you doing, Hitman? That's what I'm doing. Okay, Saranar, when you are done with your bit of gardening there, I'm going to teach you some other stuff.
Did you all grab
Yay.
signs to do stuff?
I grabbed 3 signs, but I remembered I only planted one thing, and I know what it is here.
Yeah, the problem was I had different size fields. I ended up with different amounts, so I've actually got kind of mix and match fields here. I mix the planting. It does good for deterring bugs. Yes.
Yes, there you go. Permaculture.
What's that called?
Permaculture.
Excellent.
Look it up.
All of our stuff is
Permaculture.net.
pesticide free. Delish.
What's it org?
Oh, I
I
love
can't
that
remember.
you label what type it is.
OCD.
Aren't you going to put who planted it?
Aw.
Let's see. I just
And what about
planted
the
this,
day?
so-
You should
This
put.
should all be potatoes.
That could be useful, couldn't it, to put when you planted it? Or not really?
No, it's ripe when it's ripe. Because they all have different growth cycles.
So
This whole
these are
batch here is-
spuds.
Taters.
Where do you want the sign?
Anywhere works. Like I said, this is kind of a mess. I have not formalized this, and I'm not exactly sure how to with the different sizing needing, but I should just get over the worry of having empty spots in the field and do formal sizes and call it a day. Because our pantry is actually getting kind of sparse. We have peaches, though.
Peaches.
Peaches for free.
Delicious. Peaches for me, this is not where the planks are stored. So, yeah, Saranar, if you have an idea for how to properly organize the crops, I was first and foremost trying to make sure we didn't starve.
Fair
Feel
enough.
Feel free to put that on your list, but I think Hitman's trying to pour molten metal on you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Again?
Yeah, well, I didn't think you'd mind. Oops. Well, let's do
Yeah, guess
this.
not.
Okay, so where are you? We're going over to the kilns. Come over here. Now, do you recall how to make an axe head?
No.
Do you have it on your little thingy do for next to you? Your screen, I guess it's called.
I can certainly look it up.
I just threw some clay at you. So what you're doing is the opposite of an axe head, because what you're trying to do is make a mold for it. So you're going to pour molten copper in, and then it takes the shape of the axe head. So basically what you need to do now is look at the pattern for the axe head and then do the opposite of it in the clay. Do you follow what I mean there? Okay then.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, maybe.
Yeah, I love it.
She's thinking. I think she's thinking.
Just
Can
thinking.
you hear the grinding noise?
Mm-hmm. I hear it. Oh, I gotta grab some. Where's the willow? There's some willow.
I made it!
An axe head or an axe head mold?
Mold.
Okay.
Excellent.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
So now that is, you see it's blue, so it's still raw clay. So you need to place it in there. So you shift right click. There you go.
Ooh,
Now, next
Should we make
up,
some vessels as well, since I keep eating them?
yeah, you need to make. That's the next thing to make is 2 clay vessels. So do you know how to make those? Not vessels. Sorry, it's the jars. Jugs. Yes. Do you know how to make those?
Yes, I think I can remember that.
Okay, so you need 2 of those and put those in there.
Blanks there.
Oh, I'm not doing that again.
Well, that's good.
Me or her? I fell off. I tried to chop off a bit of railing and instead chopped off both the railing and the floor I was standing on, and then I fell. Let it be known that your deck is trying to kill me.
It's the deck of death. Gonna put a
I'm
sign
putting
on
some
it.
railing on it. I thought you'd like
Railing.
Okay, 2
Okay,
jugs in there.
Alright, and the last thing is, come over here so that when we're throwing stuff on the ground, you're not going to lose it. We've got 3 different sizes of copper here. Now I'll throw those at you, and an empty vessel. Okay, so now if you hold shift and mouse over in your crafting grid, you mouse over, not crafting grid, in your inventory. If you mouse over it, you'll see it says units, and then 10, 15, 25, I've seen 35 as well. Now, what you're trying to do is 100 units equals 1 tool or 1 bar. You know, if you poured it into a bar mold. So what you want to do is you want to put enough copper in that vessel that I gave you, the empty vessel, to equal 100 units. So you could put 10 of the ones that have, well, you can do math. So the easiest thing is there's 25s in there, so you could put 4 25s in it. The 15s.
You put that in the vessel.
Right. And then when you're done that, throw the vessel at me, and I'll confirm before we go melting and smelting. And
Melting and smelting.
Time. Okay, so that would be midnight if we cook it now. So we might have to wait till morning, or till right before bedtime to cook it, and then it'll be ready for you in the morning. So loads of time, loads of it, loads of it, lots and loads.
Oops.
I can get it from
Don't
there.
do that.
No, I didn't put anything in it. How do you put stuff in vessels?
Oh, right click it on your hotbar, and it opens it up.
Oh, darn it.
Does it matter if it's all in one pile, or do you have to put one in each pile? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. What matters is the math, that there's 100 units. Okay. No, that's what, 60.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I had the. Have got 4 of the 25 here.
Okay. Be very quiet. She's mathing.
Gonna be too short. Yes, it is.
What are you doing over there, Doss? You're working on
I'm
the
trying
deck.
to put railing on, but I keep knocking things off your deck. Breaking stuff in general, you know.
See, nice railing from here. Looks good.
Okay,
Right.
I got it now.
Alright. Throw it at me and... Alright, so that's 425s. Right. So now make sure this is the one you put in and not another one. And stick that up there in the kiln here. Over here. And there's the straw and the logs you need to fill the kiln.
I don't have my fire starter anymore.
Well, good. You don't want to start the fire now anyway.
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Yep.
Yay, Billy Joel. Actually, when I was in school, that came out and I was in, like, I don't know, junior high or something. I can't remember what grade it was. And it was in social studies. Our teacher actually put the lyrics up and we went through and we studied, because we were doing history at the time. It's geography. I don't know, it must have been a history class. So we went through and learned what all the parts were that he was talking about in the lyrics. Anyway, so yep, stick your 8 straw in and then the 8 logs. Alright, and do not light it yet. Now if you hit E to open your crafting thing and then click on the hourglass, and you'll see it says hour 16.
So it's currently 4 o'clock.
Correct. So this takes about, I think it's 9 hours. And so if you lit it right now, then you're looking at it's going to be done at like what math 1 in the morning while we'll be sleeping, and then the stuff will start cooling off. So what you want to do is, generally when it's this late in the day, you either light the fire in the early morning or late at night. By late at night I mean just before you go to bed. So about 7 or 8 p.m. seems good, because then it's ready for you when you get up in the morning. Because you sleep until, is it 4 or 5? I can't remember. I don't know. We get up early around here anyway. Yeah. So basically, you'll want to light it before bed. So here's
I need to go get some food before I sleep. Sorry, Hitman. I'm about to starve to death.
Okay. Well, I was gonna throw food at you, but.
Oh.
And so let me see.
Nom.
What's in this one? Here, I'll just give you. We'll look at the stuff. Here you go. Just take that with you, and it's got 4 food in it. That'll keep you busy. Dust doesn't mind if we just take tons of food with us.
That was the plan. That's why they're in easy to carry vessels. You're welcome.
It's awesome.
You have a deck.
She's a crazy cafeteria lady.
Hey.
Alright.
I know, because even the lumps of unidentifiable mash and everything.
Nom nom nom. It's good mash. I like it. Fills me up. Alright, I'm going to go up and have a look at the deck, and then it is going to be time to light the fire. Do you have sticks on you, Sarnar?
No, but I happen to live above the workshop now, so.
Alrighty, well, it is now 1800, so it's 6 p.m., so it'll be ready at 3 a.m., so give it another hour or so, and then you can light it up. Wow, look at this. Look, I got a deck. I have a deck with railing. I was going to say it's grave proof, but you'll have to put another railing on it so you can't jump over it.
So it's not the death railing anymore. Oh, that's pretty.
I like it. It looks good. Thank you, Doss.
Welcome.
So now you're going to have to get 7 Days to Die, and then you can come on and build me nice stuff there too. And also Trove. Trove is going to be an open beta on November 5th, so you can come on there and build something for me there too.
Good to know. I'm
You're now employed, Das. You've got a contract there.
I know. We need to stake out a spot where you want yours.
Okay, do you have your sticks or fire starter? Because it's time to light the fire. I think 7 p.m. Mass 4 a.m. Okay, so you can light it any time now. I'm gonna stand
Do you
nice
need
and
sticks
close.
or just whack the fire starter on there?
Whack the fire starter on it, or right click it on there.
You wanna stand back?
No, I was hoping to light. You know, my feet are cold. Light me up.
My face.
Don't stand too close when you light it now.
Keep attacking her
Hitman's
with
keeping
flames.
his toes
Ah, it
warm.
goes out too fast. Oh well. I don't
And
want
his
to
head.
stand in it long. Okay, we have a creeper. Where is that? Up on the hill. That's alright. Okay, well, let's turn in, and then the thing you do for will be ready for pouring. So make sure you got food and water, by the way, because you won't have time to mess with that in the morning. Alright, so our first step in the morning, Sarnar, will be to go over and get the clay pot full of the copper, and you'll want to get the axe head mold. And then what you do is with the you put the ceramic vessel on your hotbar and open it, and then it'll give you this little box where you can put the mold in, and it'll fill it. Do you understand what I mean there? Okay.
Yeah. We okay to sleep now?
Yep.
Falling.
I'm not sure if I'm falling asleep or just gonna glitch. Oh, there we go. Morning. Whoops. Don't need a door, I guess, before I go to my deck. Bugs come in at night and bug me. I could do that, Doss. You don't need to. This tree, when I come down here, kind of. I'll have to cut that down. Okay, so.
It was shade for the sheep, so yeah, go for it.
Oh my gosh! Look, the zombie has a pumpkin on his head. Happy Halloween, zombie!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! It hasn't even got a face. He's like a faceless zombie.
Well, maybe you have to carve it. Here, I'll try. Oh. I tried to carve the pumpkin with my sword, but alas, he died of waiting for it.
That didn't really work out, did it?
No, he got tired of waiting and dropped
Right,
dead.
so the copper is still liquid. Should I stick the ceramic vessel in the slot?
No, what you do is pick up your axe mold. Okay, now hold the vessel in your hand and right click it, and it'll open an interface where you can put the mold in the box at the top. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's filling up.
Good, good.
It's full.
Good. Alright, so next up you put the full mold in your crafting grid, and you'll see you can, yep, that should have given you an axe head. Then you add a stick to that, and you get an axe, copper-headed axe. Yay!
Hooray!
Look at that. So it's the same with the rest of the tools. We have tons of copper, so when you need tools, if they're not hanging up in there, you can always make a couple and hang one up and take the other for yourself. The scythes, if you're doing much of the logging there, the scythes will be handy for getting those saplings fast, so you don't spend all day on it.
Yeah, I need to carry on where I left off with the trees, and also, this wood needs to be organized. It's doing my nutting in different piles.
It should be organized.
It is, but I can't tell what's what. It all looks the same.
Oh, you mean you need signs? We can put
Yes.
signs in front.
Where did we decide we wanted to put them?
Oh.
Well, I'm not
We've
using
got
the
room to put
little
them under the porch,
straw
but we
shack
can't
now.
take too many. Oh, I guess the straw shack could come down. We just have to move the weapons and tools somewhere.
We can do that.
Somewhere in here.
I know Hitman's loaded with weapons. I'm running.
As usual.
Pretty much.
Oops. Okay. Well, I need to hang something else up. Alright, well, I need to drop some stuff off here, because I'm getting full.
Haha.
And there's no roof on here, so you could use a straw from the shack to put a roof on here.
On what now?
On the place where all the chests are.
Oh yeah, we did.
Don't forget
the roof was pending on that, wasn't it?
put the rest of the copper away in the thing you do for over here, stuffness thing. Okay then. It's my first day with words.
Words.
I'm learning the word.
Should I leave it in the ceramic vessel or take it out?
Leave. I don't. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just stick it with the rest of the copper in the bottom left corner there. It's fine.
Doink. Right, back to my planting. Oh, we need
Back to work. Back to
I
work.
see
We
the
haven't got
sign.
time to stand around here. Sheesh. Oh wow, 2 white cedar over there, Doss.
I finished your
Ooh.
floor already, though.
Fine. See how it is. I see how it is. I'm done with it now, she says. I don't need it now.
I finished it. That was the main need.
There is no use for zombie flesh, is there? Like, should I just, you know, just throw that away or what?
Mm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to dig some clay.
If you want to move water and put it back down, can you have like an infinite pool in here, or does that not work?
Not until we have better metal buckets.
Hmm.
Why do you need to move it?
Well, I was just thinking if we could have like a big square grid with 2 channels, and then we could get... I think I know how the hydration works in this now, I think.
We shall see.
My brain gears are grinding again, sorry for the noise.
Alright, I need... Can I have a pick?
Nope. Okay, here is a pick. That's our last pick.
Thank you.
I've got 2
I
more
thought you said
pick
can I have a
molds, so.
pig.
No, there's like an entire field of pigs over there. I accidentally went overkill on the pigletness.
Die, you piglets.
Bacon.
Oh, that door can go up to my deck. I think that's the same kind of wood. Okay, where are we putting up the tools? We could hang them on the outside of the building, but they might get rusty, so we should put them on the inside of the building, which would be the smart thing to do, so I'll do that.
Does that actually happen? The tools go rusty?
Just in my brain.
Yeah. I
Actually-
trust TFC to do something that severe.
I do too, actually. Proper stairs for that. You're welcome.
Thank you.
If you till the ground, does it remain tilled forevers?
You have to dig it up and move it if you want to untill it, and then you actually have to wait for the nutrients to replenish in it, which is real obnoxious. Like it shows as no nutrients. I'm not sure why it does that.
Bug
So
ya.
these are all kind of mixed patches of stuff, are they?
Yeah.
Is it just best to plant everything I have, as long as it's watered, and then we can harvest it whenever?
That's been my practice. Of course, we've always also been kind of hurting for food.
Alright, well I'll just plant like crazy then.
But we are doing better on food.
Yeah, every time I go there, there's food.
You're welcome.
I'm not complaining. Well,
The food
I might
quality's
complain.
improving too.
well, that's good.
It's not always terrible, and I have not figured out the whole system for that.
Alright, well, I think this building is ready to come down.
No. No.
So,
Should I keep seeds,
Yes.
or are we using them all?
I don't know, that's up to Doss. She's the food guy, girl.
What was the question?
Should I keep any seeds?
I keep seeds.
How many of a specific type do you want to keep?
Oh, you mean instead of planting them?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure we get them back. I've forgotten now. I didn't need an axe. I've forgotten how to get seeds from food at this point, but I'm sure.
Because I've only got 1 cabbage seed, and I'm wondering, should I plant it? Do we have cabbage planted? Do we know?
I'd go ahead and plant it. I mean, at worst, in a couple months, we'll just have to go on an adventure and find more plants, which we're still missing, like, a lot of tree types.
Are we? I thought we had a bunch over there.
With peaches and apples.
Oh, fruit trees. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you meant wood trees.
Oh,
Well,
no, what? Yeah, I
they're all
didn't
wood
say,
trees,
but
Wood trees as opposed to non-wood trees?
well, we don't get any wood from the fruit trees when we cut them down, so yes, as opposed to the non-wood trees.
oh, look at the cherries. Well, I assume those are
Smarty
cherries.
pants.
They look like cherry blossoms. Probably not though. Probably peach trees. Oh yeah, with that many trees, yeah, that's going to be the peach trees.
Peaches, very important.
Millions of peaches. Peaches
Just for me.
All right, well, I think we can wind up. We accomplished a bit there. You got the deck finished. That was the most important thing to get done, and also we educated Sarnar. Taught her the ways.
A little bit.
Well,
Things are
now
learned.
you can make metal tools. You can feed yourself. Yeah. What else you need?
That really is the essentials, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When I said cabbage, I just mean that one is cabbage. I don't know what the others are.
So I think next episode we might advance to the next technological age. We need wrought iron, so I need to, like I said last episode, I need to figure that out. I haven't yet, so I will look into that, and hopefully next episode we'll do the wrought iron thing. Cool. I don't know what you guys have
good.
planned.
I'm going to plot on a house for Saranar. That's a nice thing to do. And otherwise, I ain't got much planned. Otherwise, I'm not riveting. Although apparently I'm going to have a nice little patio out in front of my place.
Nice.
Cool. Well, that was a good 2 days worth of work. Wow, look at
Excellent.
all the crops.
Ah.
All right, well, let's wrap it up here and say so long for and see you next time and bye for now and over to you two.
And also to take care.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, everybody.
Bye for now.